Well, here's a look at your full forecast. I'm weather forecaster Joshua Weisel. Thank you for tuning in this afternoon. Starting off, we have a red flag warning in effect for a large portion of our area until right around 7 o'clock tonight. Does not include all of our counties, but this is because those winds, you may have noticed, they're anywhere between 15, 20 to even up to 30 miles an hour. Mix that with some dry air, and then you have a fire risk that if a fire develops, it could spread quickly. That's why we have this red flag warning in effect until this evening. The other thing that we're watching, those winds that I mentioned currently across the area, right around the teens to 20s across the area with some gusts up to 30 at times. So it's a windy afternoon across the area, and it's going to continue to be windy as we head into this evening. Thankfully, once that sun sets, those winds will start to calm. Right around the lower 70s in northwest Arkansas, upper 70s for portions of the River Valley. Take a look at that, 77 in Fort Smith. Elsewhere around the region, right around the 70s throughout the region. It's a beautiful afternoon in terms of those temperatures, and because those winds are out of the south, it's helping warm those temperatures. The wind, however, is pretty annoying. So here's a look at those winds for the next several hours. Like I said, they'll start to die down once we head into the overnight hours later tonight. Once that sun sets, they'll start to calm down. Same for the River Valley, just a couple hours of daylight left, and then we'll start to see those start to decrease once we head into the overnight hours. So, just a couple more hours to go, and then those winds will start to die down. Morning lows tomorrow morning, it's going to start a little bit chillier, right around the 30s for northwest Arkansas, lower 40s for portions of the River Valley. Then I mentioned it's going to be a little bit chillier in terms of those temperatures tomorrow, but still right around our seasonable temperature for this time of year. So we're going to be in the 50s and 60s northwest Arkansas for your highs tomorrow, right around the 60s, upper 60s for the River Valley. The next thing that we're watching, we have 2 rounds of rain on the way. One overnight Sunday into Monday, and then our next storm system coming up on Tuesday. Even though we have gotten into today and it's a little bit closer, still kind of not exactly in the window for exact details. So we'll let you know more on that. Here's a look at Monday's rain chances, and it's not going to be a washout on Monday, but this is going to be mostly overnight Sunday into early Monday. This big system you see up to the north, that's what's going to bring us the storm potential coming up on Tuesday. So the futurecast, notice Sunday evening, a couple of scattered showers across the area. So Sunday's not going to be a washout, but late Sunday night into overnight Sunday into early Monday, that's when these showers will develop. Maybe a couple of isolated showers later Monday into overnight Tuesday. But notice once we start to get into Tuesday midday, increasing activity across the area, then that's when we're going to be watching for our next potential for maybe some storms. Storm Prediction Center still has a risk for some severe weather across the area. In fact, they have expanded it into almost all of our counties, just a little bit of a sliver up to the north and west. We'll let you know the very latest once we get the details. Here's a look at the extended 7-day planner. Like I said, Sunday, Monday, not going to be a total washout, but we're watching the chance for rain maybe late Sunday evening, overnight into Monday. And then Tuesday, that's when we're watching the chance for some severe weather. No impact alerts yet, just because we are still monitoring that forecast, and we want to make sure that you have the very best details so that you can prepare. And, with uncertainty, we're going to have to be looking at that closely.
And we'll know by tomorrow or Sunday for sure.
Oh, yeah.